Happy Halloween, Fright fans, and welcome into day 23 of our Halloween countdown. It's been a fun one so far, counting down Universal films from the shock package of the 1950s that aired on TV, the stuff that horror hosts showed way back then. All the classics got to show this stuff. Good stuff. I'd love to host these movies myself, including the one we showed last night, House of Horrors with Rondo Hatton. That would be a hoot to show for sure. All right, let's shake these up here. We're getting down to just a few, so they shake up a little easier now. Reach down inside here and see what we come up with for tonight's entry. Tonight, we're gonna look at some more mummy action with The Mummy's Ghost. A college professor is lecturing his class on Egyptian mummies and tells them of seeing a mummy in that very town with his own eyes. Later that evening, he cracks a translation on a relic that instructs him to boil 9 tanna leaves. He does so, and the mummy Chorus shuffles to his house and kills him. One of his students, Amina, played by Ramsey Ames, is part Egyptian and feels the presence of the mummy when it's near. She is drawn to the professor's house and sees the mummy leaving just after doing the deed and passes out. The police find her the following morning, as well as the dead professor. Meanwhile, the high priest of Chorus, played by George Zuko, is old and dying. He passes the duties to a new priest, Yusuf Bey, played by John Carradine, who pledges to bring the bodies of Chorus and Ananka back to their rightful tomb in Egypt. He and Chorus break into a museum holding the body of Ananka, but when Chorus reaches for her, her body dissolves, and her spirit enters the body of Amina. Chorus and Yusuf Bey begin the search for the person housing the spirit of Ananka. The Mummy's Ghost was made in 1944 and directed by Reginald Laborg. It features a shuffling mummy, an Egyptian curse, an angry mob, and a yappy dog named Peanuts. All add up to a fun little bee picture. All right, The Mummy's Ghost with Lon Chaney Jr. Boy, what a great title. I'm sure that one fired kids' imagination up. Of course, there's not really a ghost in it. There is a mummy, though, skulking around small town America again. He had killed all the members of the party in the previous film, the people that had violated the tomb and so of Chorus, and so he is just looking for the lost love of Ananka in this one, and the kind of same storyline that's in all of them. You gotta love the ending on this one, though. It's so bleak. I love it. I can't believe they went there. So anyway, The Mummy's Ghost. I'm gonna give this one, you know what? I'm gonna give it 3 skulls. It's a goofy storyline. It's not, you know, really, I mean, kind of silly and kind of repetitive, but I'm gonna give it an extra half skull for that ending, because actually ending it in that way was kind of daring for Universal. You know, they could have easily had her saved and in the hero's arms and happy, but they didn't. They went the other direction with it. So check out The Mummy's Ghost if you've never seen it. It's playing again on that Roku channel and the Universal streaming channel, or if you've got a copy of it, you know, or Turner might show it this Halloween too. But anyway, The Mummy's Ghost. It's a pretty good one. Check it out, and be sure and join me here tomorrow night, Fright fans. We'll keep this thing going. Till then, stay mad.